Hi guys, here we are playing Ace Attorney Investigations as we are continuing where we left off. Yeah, let's see if we can make some progress. September 10, 45. District Court, sorry, 45 p.m. District Court, third floor lobby. Sir, what is it to become of the trial in the Colonial Embassy staff member murder? Indeed, since both the subject and the prosecutor are now dead, the case will be dismissed. In other words, the trial ends here. Primarily. Looks like you will have to wait a bit long for your big debut. I suppose it can't be helped. Evidence the trial will be transferred to you in a little while. Sir, what do you think of the murder of the Bolivian embassy staff member? The murder of the Miss Faraday and Miss Faraday and Miss but an outrageous circus it has all become. And Faraday brought it all upon himself with his naive. An outrageous circus, right, sir? And you're wary of this topic. Edgeworth, I will have you assigned a different case. Papa, you'll come and watch my court debut next, won't you? I will consider it. So if I may, please allow me to continue with my investigation. But I know there is already a suspect in the murder of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rao. However, there is not enough evidence to prove that you committed the crime. I would like to continue the investigation in order to find the perfect proof of his guilt. Perfect proof? Don't make me laugh. A worthless person like you have no right to claim such a thing as perfection. Papa? Who do you think is the real culprit by these murders? Miles and I are competing to see who's find the real murder first. Plus, being able to investigate a real crime scene is a real rare opportunity. Give us a real life experience, wouldn't you agree? If you investigate this case that much, then do as you please. And you're allowing us to continue? In court, your top priority is to win, and a solid investigation is one of the keys to winning. Make sure you will become recognized as the first great prosecutor it wouldn't be very interesting indeed. And we're returning home now. There's your Francesca. See it to I'm not disturbed. Save your results for the petition. Yes, sir. Of course, Papa. Francesca, thank you. What are you thanking me for? The logic earlier was built on a detective's lie. It was meant to be a competition and is still on. Yes, as you wished. And like you saw off so easily. Well then, let's see how it will vary on the investigation here. Miles Edgeworth? Well, no, if I know the result of this will be questioning anyone involved with this case. Why is he lying like that? Nothing to report, sir. Then no room will make this man to take responsibility for his actions on the job. Like we have no choice to report this to Papa. And then this guard can have fun in walking a nightmare after being awakened from this dream. Actually, let's not. I feel sorry for him now. I can stop the water, sir. See, the man who was earlier broken by drinking from it too much. Bunch of fools who pretend not to see the foolish actions of the foolish fool. Well then, why don't you lend the officer a hand? As if I would anything like this. Besides, the drinking his fool's mouth is the thing that the officer should be covering. Give the officer the discussion of the water closet later. Seems to be quite to watch. Sounds to me someone wants to drink. Wow, this thing is incredibly detailed. My fanboy is impressed. I'm not exactly a fan of plastic models per se, but I can even sense the superior quality of this model. I simply cannot comprehend how a man can feel so much love for such a trip. Oh, I see. You're the disciple of my father, but you would guard yourself against unprotected things. Yes, perhaps I should take a willing people with the young lady over there. It's a bookshelf. What is this thing? George? Ronald's exchange log? I'm impressed to be a general one of the judge's chair for thousand ideas. Real daily lives of judges' light out there on these pages. There's nothing about the court in here. Page after page are all trivial. Judging by the content there of the courtless daily menu, it appears that fried ulcers are the favorite. I have no use for foolish words, foolish crowds. So I'm gonna push it to me. Jurisdiction. It wasn't me, I tell you. I didn't do anything. Just understood. Just calm down, okay, buddy? Not really anything useful from the detective while he's no. Night. Issue? Oh, issue Edward, and who are you? Oh, wait, you're at the crime scene just now, weren't you? You should be disappeared from not knowing who I am. I'm Fresca from and I'm about to become of the family. Of the family name. About to? I guess that makes me that for now you're still just not a kid. In which case, it's only natural that I didn't know who you are. What? But what are you whipping me? Like they're planning to hold up on the evidence a bit longer. There's one thing I can't stand, it's waiting. It's waiting until we saw it, but I precious ask you. Look at you, eyebrows curling, with lines on your forehead. Ask of you. What's actually so funny? Are you? And we're dealing with a super serious atmosphere. And as they fail to teach proper behavior at the crime scene in law school. I feel something better. So what is it what you want to talk about? Inquire you where you were at the time of the murder. I were in defendant lobby number 1 the whole time up until we heard a gunshot. I mean Mr. Bad. You don't believe me? You'll ask you. You were with Detective Bad. Why? A little something to discuss, that's all. I think you're acquainted with Detective Bad. Yeah. Detective in charge of the KGA incident. Detective Bad is also related to that incident. Right, he was the one who was supposed to... My sister, Cece. But you know who turned out, don't you? I'll say sure, I have no idea what you are talking about. I heard about the KGA incident from my papa. But how does the case related to you, Miss Yu? Think about the case is my little sister. You're making that super serious face again? I'm fine. Really. You'll make me point a rubber more assault in his pride every time I see him. Oh. He talks about the makes it. Let's see the laughs. But he is kind of creepy. Speaking of Mr. Beth and he and Mr. Faraday, I will say we meet up just every single time the other guy makes a move. Given that the two would meet up every of the crime scene. He did mention that he is in charge of the other guy's investigation. You should ask her about the other guys in more details. I think at the time of the murder you were with Detective Dad. Don't you lawyers have discussed trials with your clients during the recess? You, and that's what I'm planning to do. But Mr. Faraday was being rather threatened and he dragged Mr. Rao away. Mr. bed came into the lobby number 1, so we just there and talked. And what did you think of? And what did you talk with the bed about? Nothing interesting. You're just insulting him for some. Talking about how the trial and then there's all the more bloody when she's not laughing. Her mouth spews nothing but insult. And Mr. Bed and I have the defendant of lobby number 1 with the murder occurred. So I really can't tell anything about the hallway or not lobby number 2. I see. I'd like to ask you a few questions about your client, Mr. McGraw. Now your client first claimed that be the other guys, is that correct? Yeah. Once I heard that the other guys came to off with the evidence of KD8, I began to ask Mr. Morale all sorts of questions, but to avail. Turns out Mr. Morale is not the other guys. He had just made that up. Made it up. Those kind was caught on tape by the security camera. No footage of him sneaking out the embassy itself. Hold on just a second. I'll say you knew he was not the real Yatakasu, and then he was just another cold-blooded killer? You were ready to defend him? Yes, that's right. I see, so the defense lawyer actually just job is to cover for the criminals. That's why defense lawyers are so testable. But they are no match for us from Karmas. I believe you are serious. Why don't you just save the face for someone really worth being serious about? And Edward, do you remember what I said earlier? I have my own agenda. I'm still on the hunt for the piece of regarding the KG8 incident. And for that you have no single qualm of finding an unknown killer. Don't put words in my mouth, I said no such thing. The only way I had to get close to Mr. Rao was to be with his lawyer. And no intention was of covering forever. So don't you dare suggest I was going to. I'm sorry. Forgive my rashness. It's you. I was wondering if you could tell me about the Yatakasu. Yatakasu, huh? I didn't know much about the character myself, but I do not get a lot of fellow companions to defend them. First from companions, the other guy's not a pretty petty thief out for money, you know? Alright then, perhaps the other guy is in the business of stealing people's lives? You're not very funny or witty, are you, little miss from Karma? Was I gonna be careful about who you whip? Choose who carefully will be sued by. There, I chose carefully, just like you wanted. Actually, that was funny. that was hilarious, little missy. Of course it was. What's wrong with these two women? Why does my pain give them delight? And so, wait, what is the other guy? I have to say, I never heard of a thief. I was in Germany. The guy deals in information. Digging out dirt, backroom dealings, and likely companions. The vigilante who steals such info and then makes it public for all to see. Personality or not, this person sounds like another criminal to me. I suppose you could put it that way too. That way I get a lot more clients now, thanks to that thief. Like Miss Yu is profiting nicely. I suppose I got all like you. I should move on to speak to Gumshoe now. Oh, that's right. Had wrong voice by accident. Yeah. Here comes you. Hey, it's you, pal. You're here. Yoch! As am I. I don't think I need to whip him. Let him know that. I didn't do it, pal! I swear I'm an honor as a detective. I really didn't. Where's you? I've lost my place only in the evidence, detective. Evidence is fully over. We will find out you're the killer. There will be no mercy to be had for you. Have a heart, pal. Not worried, right? After all, you have nothing to worry about if you're really innocent. That's right. Hey, pal, go in and do your perfect investigation and get the real killer from me, will ya? I would have done so, but even if you are not requesting me to. So you and Mr. Faraday had a small meeting last week, didn't you? And what did you actually do to make him so angry? I just asked Detective about the same thing myself, pal. I thought he was mad at me because of my very first day as a detective. Or in my usual post, the criminal affairs department. By the time I got to the criminal affairs, I was really late. That's why he gave me such a huge speech. I remember doing same thing in elementary school. The first day of school every year, I find myself up in my old classroom. Betting them detectives to be comparable to a mere school child. I claimed to be standing in front of the door in lobby number 2 during the recess. When did you receive the order to do so? From who? From earlier around 3:20 and from Detective Bad Pal. This trial took a really crazy turn. So I told them, sure nothing happened to Mr. Faraday. And yet something did happen to him, correct? It was a total waste of manpower and assigned to guard you. Youch! It stings worse than your whip, pal. Detective Bad ordered him to stand guard, huh? Now then, Detective Gumshoe. Anything else you would like to tell me? Nope. Not a thing, pal. In that case, allow me to take a look at what you are carrying on your personage. Oh! Wait! Are you gonna do that? Yes, nothing in any particular value there. All my handcuffs and badge are confiscated by Detective Bad, so... No. What an open alpha is sticking out of your pocket. Oh! Pencil, pal! Show it to us already. Ouch! Annual bonus check within $5 total, except there is no check inside. You had to look. Now give it back, pal. It's my first bonus. Brand new detective. Got it and cashed it today. I literally had no money on me up until I did, you know? It was really special to me. Now give it back. You don't need to rubbish like this. Don't worry, we will throw it away for you. Oh, for you. Sorry, I need to take him in for questioning now. I think I asked him about everything I needed to. Wait, since he became a suspect, there's one piece of evidence I should reconfirm. I see you, wait a second. I still have one thing I'd like to reconfirm with Detective Gumshoe. Understood. Well, at least make it brief, sir. I want to hear this from the horse's mouth. I must confirm whatever it or not this doesn't matter about the crime that occurred. This the truth. A judge? Oh, there. You told me earlier that you had heard no sound other than the gunshot in the hallway. Is that correct? No mistake about it, pal. Are you also claiming that no one passed through the hallway either? Correct? Yep. Not a single thing I passed through the hallway while I was on duty. There's a lie while you're telling life more difficult for yourself. Huh? Oh, but it's true! I didn't see anyone go through the hallway. They heard anything else. The killer found a way to kill the two guys. Beyond that, what I can even imagine. He intends to continue telling this ridiculous lie. Why so, given the situation he's in, do the investigation. The hallway in front of the defendant's lobby is in order. Oh, look, you! Yeah! We got kicked by a little girl. This is where I'm gonna end off for today, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Ace Attorney investigations as we continue on where we left off. Have a jolly good day and peace, my prayers. Have a nice day. Bye bye.